were standing in the driveway, the engine running low. 100 miles of distance in the places we couldn't go. You reached out for the handle, I reached out for your hand. Two people losing footing on a shifting patch of sand. There was no lightning bolt, no dramatic rainy scene, just the quiet desperation of the space that grew between. I knew the air was changing, I could feel the coming frost. Counting up the minutes and the magic that we lost. But I didn't know that later was a debt I couldn't pay. 'Cause I'm still living in the last. I love you, the one that tasted like a lie, but felt like it was true. It's ringing in the hallway, it's echoing in the dark. The final little ember of a cold and dying spark. I didn't know the weight of it until you closed the door. Now I'm haunted by a whisper I won't hear anymore. Yeah, my world stopped turning right there in the rear view, stuck inside the rhythm of the last. I love you. I find it in the messages I can't bring myself to delete. The digital reminder of a heart that skipped a beat. It's written on the napkin from that diner down the street. The bittersweet remains of a life that was complete. Now it's just a relic, like a coin from a sunken ship. I can still feel the vibration of the word against your lip. If I'd known that was the final time the syllables would fall, I would have held the moment, I'd have built a higher wall. I'd have slowed down the vibration, I'd have made the static stay, instead of letting us just simply drift and blow away. 'Cause I'm still living in the last. I love you, the one that tasted like a lie, but felt like it was true. It's ringing in the hallway, it's echoing in the dark. The final little ember of a cold and dying spark. I didn't know the weight of it until you closed the door. Now I'm haunted by a whisper I won't hear anymore. Yeah, my world stopped turning right there in the rear view, stuck inside the rhythm of the last. I love you. Just three small words, a heavy hollow sound. I'm still waiting for them to hit the ground. We were standing in the driveway, the engine running low, 100 miles of distance in the places we couldn't go. You reached out for the handle, I reached out for your hand. Two people losing footing on a shifting patch of sand. There was no lightning bolt, no dramatic rainy scene, just the quiet desperation of the space that grew between. I knew the air was changing, I could feel the coming frost, counting up the minutes and the magic that we lost. But I didn't know that later was a debt I couldn't pay. 'Cause I'm still living in the last I love you, the one that tasted like a lie but felt like it was true. It's ringing in the hallway, it's echoing in the dark, the final little ember of a cold and dying spark. I didn't know the weight of it until you closed the door. Now I'm haunted by a whisper I won't hear anymore. Yeah, my world stopped turning right there in the rear view, stuck inside the rhythm of the last I love you. I find it in the messages I can't bring myself to delete, the digital reminder of a heart that skipped a beat. It's written on the napkin from that diner down the street, the bittersweet remains of a life that was complete. Now it's just a relic, like a coin from a sunken ship. I can still feel the vibration of the word against your lip. If I'd known that was the final time the syllables would fall, I would have held the moment, I'd have built a higher wall, I'd have slowed down the vibration, I'd have made the static stay, instead of letting us just simply drift and blow away. 'Cause I'm still living in the last I love you, the one that tasted like a lie but felt like it was true. It's ringing in the hallway, it's echoing in the dark, the final little ember of a cold and dying spark. I didn't know the weight of it until you closed the door. Now I'm haunted by a whisper I won't hear anymore. Yeah, my world stopped turning right there in the rear view, stuck inside the rhythm of the last I love you. Just three small words, a heavy, hollow sound. I'm still waiting for them to hit the ground. The last I love you. I didn't expect the world to keep on spinning round. I clocks would stop. I thought the sun would go to ground. But the neighbors mowing grass and the kids are playing loud, while I'm just tracing shapes of you in every passing cloud. I took your picture off the wall, but the hook is still right there, like a question mark that's hanging in the cold and empty air. I practiced my goodbye until the words fell like a stone, but I never practiced sitting in this kitchen all alone. Now the fine I told the neighbors is a lie I have to own. They say the healing starts the day I let you go, but nobody tells you that the water's gonna overflow. It's not a single moment, it's a million little breaks. It's a shiver in my fingers and the way my spirit aches. I opened up my hands and I watched you fly away, but I didn't know the sky would turn a permanent shade of gray. I finally found the quiet just to lose the only war I know. On the day I let you go. I walked past our old cafe and I didn't turn my head. I bought a different brand of wine and a different loaf of bread, but then I smelled your perfume on a stranger in the street, and suddenly the pavement disappeared beneath my feet. It's funny how the freedom feels a lot like being lost. I finally paid the ransom, but I couldn't afford the cost. Is it letting go if I still look for you in dreams? Is it letting go if I'm still bursting at the seams? I'm standing at the edge of everything we used to be, waiting for the part where I start feeling like I'm me. They say the healing starts the day I let you go, but nobody tells you that the water's gonna overflow. It's not a single moment, it's a million little breaks. It's a shiver in my fingers and the way my spirit aches. I opened up my hands and I watched you fly away, but I didn't know the sky would turn a permanent shade of gray. I finally found the courage just to lose the only war I know. The day I let you go. The house is finally quiet. The ghost has left the hall, but I'm still standing here, waiting for the fall. The day I let you go. Didn't expect the world to keep on spinning round. I thought the clocks would stop, I thought the sun would go to ground. But the neighbors mowing grass and the kids are playing loud, while I'm just tracing shapes of you in every passing cloud. I took your picture off the wall, but the hook is still right there, like a question mark that's hanging in the cold and empty air. I practiced my goodbye until the words fell like a stone, but I never practiced sitting in this kitchen all alone. Now the fine I told the neighbors is a lie I have to own. They say the healing starts the day I let you go, but nobody tells you that the water's gonna overflow. It's not a single moment, it's a million little breaks. It's the shiver in my fingers and the way my spirit aches. I opened up my hands and I watched you fly away, but I didn't know the sky would turn a permanent shade of gray. I finally found the courage just to lose the only war I know on the day I let you go. I walked past our old cafe and I didn't turn my head. I bought a different brand of wine and a different loaf of bread, but then I smelled your perfume on a stranger in the street, and suddenly the pavement disappeared beneath my feet. It's funny how the freedom feels a lot like being lost. I finally paid the ransom, but I couldn't afford the cost. Is it letting go if I still look for you in dreams? Is it letting go if I'm still burning? house is finally quiet. The ghost has left the hall, but I'm still standing here waiting for the fall. The day I let you go, I watch you walk across the room like you've always done, unaware you're the gravity and I'm just the sun, burning up in silence just to keep your world bright, while I'm freezing in the shadows of every lonely night. I laugh at all your jokes and I nod at every word, but the loudest part of me is the part that's never heard. I've written you 1,000 letters in my head and burned them all before a single word was said, because the truth is a mountain I'm too afraid to climb. But oh, if only you knew the way my heart breaks with every just friend step that your memory takes. I'm a master of the mask, a ghost behind the smile, while I'm drowning in the almost for every single mile. I'm the secret in the static, the ache you'll never see, the version of us that's only real to me. The world would stop turning, the sky would turn blue, if only you knew. You tell me about the new one who makes you glow, and I have to act the part like I'm happy for the show. I hold my breath so tightly so my rib cage doesn't crack, waiting for the moment that I finally get you back, even if it's just a second of you leaning on my arm, thinking I'm the shelter when I'm dying. So I'll be your best friend. I'll be your steady ground while I'm screaming your name without making a sound. If only you knew. I watch you walk across the room like you've always done, unaware you're the gravity and I'm just the sun, burning up in silence just to keep your world bright, while I'm freezing in the shadows of every lonely night. I laugh at all your jokes and I nod at every word, but the loudest part of me is the part that's never heard. I've written you 1,000 letters in my head and burned them all before a single word was said, because the truth is a mountain I'm too afraid to climb. Tell me about the new one, the one who makes you glow. And I have to act the part, like I'm happy for the show. I hold my breath so tightly, so my rib cage doesn't crack, waiting for the moment that I finally get you back. Even if it's just a second of you leaning on my arm, thinking I'm the shelter when I'm dying in the storm. It's a special kind of torture, being this close to the fire and pretending that the smoke isn't fueling my desire. I tell you everything I laid at your feet, but I'd rather have a fraction than of nothing but the street. So I'll be your best friend, I'll be your steady ground while I'm screaming your name without making a sound. If only only knew. The front door clicked, the heavy part was done. You took your shadow and you chased the sun. But the air you left is thick with what we said, like a fever that won't leave this empty bed. The sorry's still hanging by the light, but it doesn't make the morning any less like night. I thought the truth would set us free, but it just locked the door between you and me. Now the I'm sorry feels like a final goodbye. 'Cause what do I do with the rest of my life after the apology? When the slate is clean, but there's nothing left to see. You asked for forgiveness, and I gave you the keys, but now I'm the one shaking on my knees. But the bridge went down, now I'm just a ghost in a quiet town, left with the silence you promised would heal. But after the apology, I don't know how to feel. I'm washing the dishes, scrubbing at the stains, trying to forget the way we shared the blame. You sounded so certain, you sounded so sure, that saying it out loud would be the only cure. But a broken vase is still a pile of glass, no matter how many sorries come to pass. It's the strangest kind of lonely being right, to have the last word and lose the whole fight. The apology is a period at the end of the page, but I'm still stuck inside the previous stage. So what do I do with the rest of my life after the apology? When the slate is clean, but there's nothing left to see. You asked for forgiveness, and I gave you the keys, but now I'm shaking on my knees. The words were the bridge, but the bridge went down. Now I'm just a ghost in a quiet town, left with the silence you promised would heal. But after the apology, I don't know how to feel. You got your piece, I got the pieces. Now what do I do after the I'm sorry? I'm just sorry too. the front door cleared, the heavy part was done. You took your shadow and you chased the sun, but the air you left is thick with what we said, like a fever that won't leave this empty bed. The sorry is still hanging by the light, but it doesn't make the morning any less like night. I thought the truth would set us free, but it just locked the door between you and me. Now that I'm sorry, feels like a final goodbye. 'Cause what do I do with the rest of my life after the apology? When the slate is clean, but there's nothing left to see. You asked for forgiveness, and I gave you the keys, but now I'm the one shaking on my knees. The words were the bridge, but the bridge went down. Now I'm just a ghost in a quiet town, left with the silence you promised would heal. But after the apology, I don't know how to feel. I'm washing the dishes, scrubbing at the stains, trying to forget the way we shared the blame. You sounded so certain, you sounded so sure that saying it out loud would be the only cure. But a broken vase is still a pile of glass. No matter how many sorries come to pass, it's the strangest kind of lonely being right, to have the last word and lose the whole fight. The apology is a period at the end of the page, but I'm still stuck inside the previous stage. So I got the pieces. Now what do I do? After the I'm sorry, I'm just sorry too. The tea is getting cold on the kitchen wood. I'd pour it out if I thought I should, but moving feels like breaking glass, watching every second of the silence pass. I still leave a little space on the right of the bed, replaying every single never that you said. The walls are holding secrets we used to know, but the wallpaper's peeling and it's starting to show that a house built on whispers can't stand the wind. And now I'm just tracing where your shadow's been. I'm listening to the cracks in the quiet, the sound of a heart when it's finally tired. It's the scream in the hallway that nobody hears. It's the salt on the floor from 1,000 tears. I thought we were solid, I thought we were stone, but the silence is louder when I'm standing alone. Yeah, I'm just falling through the cracks in the quiet. The keys are on the hook by the front door frame. I still find myself almost calling your name. Then I catch my breath and the air feels thin, like the ghosts of us are trying to get back in. Funny how the noise of your laugh used to fill the room. Now the stillness is a heavy kind of gloom, and I'm listening to the cracks in the quiet, the sound of a heart when it's finally tired. It's the scream in the hallway that nobody hears. It's the salt on the floor from 1,000 tears. I thought we were solid, I thought we were stone, but the silence is louder when I'm standing alone. Yeah, I'm just falling through cracks in the quiet. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the color and leaves all the grief, and every small fracture is widening now. I'd fix us tomorrow if The tea is getting cold on the kitchen wood. I'd pour it out if I thought I should, but moving feels like breaking glass, watching every second of the silence pass. I still leave a little space on the right of the bed, replaying every single never that you said. The walls are holding secrets we used to know, but the wallpaper's peeling and it's starting to show that a house built on whispers can't stand the wind. I'm just tracing where your shadow's been, and I'm listening to the cracks in the quiet, the sound of a heart when it's finally tired. It's the scream in the hallway that nobody hears. It's the salt on the floor from 1,000 tears. I thought we were solid, I thought we were stone, but the silence is louder when I'm standing alone. Yeah, just fall into the cracks in the quiet. Your keys are on the hook by the front door frame. I still find myself almost calling your name. Then I catch my breath and the air feels thin, like the ghost of us are trying to get back in. Funny how the noise of your laugh used to fill the room. Now the stillness is a heavy kind of gloom, and I'm listening to the cracks in the quiet, the sound of a heart when it's finally tired. It's the scream in the hallway that nobody hears. It's the salt on the floor from 1,000 tears. I thought we were solid, I thought we were stone, but the silence is louder when I'm standing alone. Yeah, just falling through the cracks in the quiet. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the color and leaves all the grief, and every small fracture is widening now. I'd fix us tomorrow if I only knew how, but you can't glue the pieces when the pieces are dust. I'm digging through the archives of a better year, before the silence moved in and the air lost its cheer. I'm looking for the spark, the way you used to glow, before your heart became a place where nothing wants to grow. I see it in a Polaroid taped to the fridge, a version of us that hadn't burned down the bridge. with a how was your day that's better left unsaid. Your mouth makes the shape, but the warmth doesn't reach, like a tide pulling back from a gray, lonely beach. I try to tell a joke, I try to act the fool, but the air between us has grown bitter and cool. Was it something I said, or a slow, steady leak that turned our loud laughter into something so weak? I'm tracing the lines on your face while you sleep, looking for the treasure I failed to keep. I'm haunted by the ghost of the last time you smiled, that real honest magic that ran through you wild, before the light left your eyes and the shutters went down, before you started wearing that heavy quiet crown. I'd give all my tomorrows for one yesterday, to see the look on your face before it drifted away. I'm still living in the echoes of that beautiful style. I'm just a witness to the last time you smiled. It's been 1,000 sunsets and 1,000,000 regrets since I felt the sun on your lips. Love just just so the way you smile. I'm digging through the archives of a better year, before the silence moved in and the air lost its cheer. I'm looking for the spark, the way you used to glow, before your heart became a place where nothing wants to grow. I see it in a Polaroid taped to the fridge, a version of us that hadn't burned down the bridge. I'm haunted by the ghost of the last time you smiled, the real honest magic that ran through you wild, before the light left your eyes and the shutters went down, before you started wearing that heavy quiet crown. I give all my tomorrows for one yesterday, to see the look on your face before it drifted away. I'm still living in the echoes of that beautiful style. I'm just a witness to the last time you smiled. Now you look at me like a book you've already read, the how was your day, that's better left unsaid. Your mouth makes the shape, but the warmth doesn't reach. Like a tide pulling back from a gray, lonely beach. I try to tell a joke, I try to act the fool, but the air between us has grown bitter and cruel. Was it something I said, or a slow, steady leak that turned our loud laughter into something so weak? I'm tracing the lines on your face while you sleep, looking for the treasure I failed to keep. I'm haunted by the ghost, the last time you smiled, the real honest magic that ran through you wild. Before the light left your eyes and the shutters went down, before you started wearing that heavy, quiet crown. I'd give all my tomorrows for one yesterday, to see the look on your face before it drifted away. I'm still living in the echoes of that beautiful style. I'm just a witness to the last time you smiled. It's been 1,000 sunsets and a million regrets since I felt the sun on your lips. Now I'm just cold. I'm just so cold. I miss the way you smile. I'm staring at the door like you're still coming through, but the ghost in this hallway doesn't look like you. You're standing right there, but you're miles away, with a coldness in your eyes that's turned my world to gray. We used to be a fire that nothing could put out. Now I'm shivering in the shadow of all this quiet doubt. I don't miss the goodbye, I don't miss the fight. I miss the way you used to hold me in the middle of the night. I miss the person who promised they'd never let go, the one who loved me back before your heart turned to snow. I'm grieving someone who's still in the room. I miss the version of you that didn't seal our doom. Your voice sounds the same, but the words feel so wrong. Like a broken piano playing our favorite song. used to dance in your stare. But there's just a stranger looking back, unaware that you're killing the memories with every cold breath. It's a slow motion heartbreak, a living kind of death. Maybe people change, or maybe masks just fall, but I'd give anything to have the us I can't recall. The one who left at nothing, the one who truly cared before you became the person who's no longer there. I miss the way you used to hold me in the middle of the night. I miss the person who promised they'd never let go. The one who loved me back before your heart turned to snow. I'm grieving someone who's still in the room. I miss a version of you. I miss the version of you that didn't see a lot doom. I'm still in love with a memory, a person you used to be. I miss you, but you're not you anymore. I'm staring at the door like you're still coming through, but the ghost in this hallway doesn't look like you. You're standing right there, but you're miles away, with a coldness in your eyes that's turned my world to gray. We used to be a fire that nothing could put out. Now I'm shivering in the shadow of all this quiet doubt. I don't miss the goodbye, I don't miss the fight. I miss the way you used to hold me in the middle of the night. I miss the person who promised they'd never let go. The one who loved me back before your heart turned to snow. I'm grieving someone who's still in the room. I miss the version of you that didn't seal our doom. Your voice sounds the same, but the words feel so wrong, like a broken piano playing our favorite song. I look for the light that used to dance in your stare, but there's just a stranger looking back, unaware that you're killing the memory. We were a Sunday written in the sand, building a kingdom with both of our hands. I had the ring tucked away in a drawer, and you had your keys by my side of the door. We were almost a lifetime, almost a home, almost the story that ends well known. I can still feel the ghost of your hand in my palm, the center of my world, my beautiful calm. But almost is just a polite way to say that we fell apart at the edge of the day. We're just two strangers who almost stayed together. I passed by the park where we carved out our names. Now the wood is just rotten in the cold autumn rains. It's the almost that kills me, the we left far behind. We were almost a lifetime, almost a home, almost the story that ends well known. I can still feel the ghost of your hand in my palm, the center of my world, my beautiful calm. But almost is just a polite way to say just two strangers who almost stayed together. So close I could taste it, so close we just wasted the ever-in forever. We were almost, just almost. We were a Sunday written in the sand, building a kingdom with both of our hands. I had the ring tucked away in a drawer, and you had your keys by my side of the door. We had the names for the dog Passed by the park where we carved out our names. Now the wood is just rotting. The cold autumn rains. It's the almost that kills me. The nearly that stings. The weight of the future and the silence it brings. We were one final step from the rest of our lives. And now I'm just bleeding from almost sized knives. There's no closure in almost, no place to begin. Just a door that was open that I can't walk back in. We were the masterpiece that never got signed. The greatest love story we left far behind. We were almost a lifetime, almost a home, almost the story that ends well known. I can still feel the ghost of your hand in my palm, the center of my world, my beautiful calm. But almost, it's just a polite way to say that we fell apart at the edge of the day. We had forever right there in our tether, but we're just two strangers who almost stayed together. So close I could taste it. So close we just wasted the ever and forever. We were almost, just almost. I found your old sweatshirt in the back of the car, a threadbare reminder of just how close we were too far. We had the map spread out on the dash, 1,000 bright futures before the big crash. We were the ink that was starting to dry on a beautiful promise we let pass us by. We were the sparks, we were the flame, we were the whisper that turned to a name. We were the I do that never got said, the life that we built while we lay in our bed. One step from the altar, one breath from the ring. We were the song that we'll never quite sing. It's the almost that leaves me so hollow and blue. 'Cause we were almost everything. Yeah, we were almost everything to you. Now I'm walking the halls of a house we didn't buy, looking at photos of a girl with a different light in her found your old sweatshirt in the back of the car, a threadbare reminder of just how close we were too far. We had the map spread out on the dash, 1,000 bright futures before the big crash. We were the ink that was starting to dry on a beautiful promise we let pass us by. We were the sparks, we were the flame, we were the whisper that turned to a name. We were the I do that never got said, the life that we built while we lay in our bed. One step from the altar, one breath from the ring. We were the song that we'll never quite sing. It's the almost that leaves me so hollow and blue, 'cause we were almost everything. Yeah, we were almost everything to you. Now I'm walking the halls of a house we didn't buy, looking at photos of a girl with a different light in her eye. We were the forever that ran out of time, the mountain we spent our whole lives trying to climb, but we stopped at the summit, just short of the view. Now I'm looking at life through the absence of you. They say almost counts in nothing but games, but it's burning me down like the hardest of flames. To be 99% there and then lose the lead, to be the only garden that never grew a seed. We were the sparks, we were the flame, we were the whisper that turned to a name. We were the I do that never got said, the life that we built while we lay in our bed. One step from the altar, one breath from the ring. We were the song that we'll never quite sing. It's the almost that leaves me so hollow and blue, 'cause we were almost everything. Yeah, we were almost everything to you. So close to the finish, watching it vanish. The